for the families that are worried about their loved ones, a rescuer and a search person wants to do the best job in accessing those survivors, but also if we can bring closure to those people so that they know that they may have a loved one that perished in that incident. We're trying to do it as quickly and safely as possible. And there's always the idea that if you're at the bottom of the pile and there's people working at the top of the pile, some things that happen at the top of the pile certainly affect those situations that are underneath of the pile. And I know that from the video that I've seen and following along with the current disaster in Florida, that there are rescuers and search personnel working on both sides to find as many people as they possibly can. The human being is an amazing creature and can survive a very long time in extreme situations. In the right void, there could be survivors still today. When's the obvious point where rescue turns into recovery? I think is not based on time, but based on the information that's coming back from the canines, from the acoustic listening devices, and all of those other indicators that there's still viable and survivors still on the pile, and I'm sure that's what the teams that are on scene are doing right now.
But the mayor of Surfside wants people to feel unsafe.
So the decision process for going from full-out search and rescue, as we've been watching, to the recovery phase of this, is one of the most complex decisions professionals have to make in this situation. And professionals actually aren't able to make that decision alone, since in any of these large-scale incidents like this, it ultimately comes to the decision of political leadership, since they are ultimately responsible for the welfare of their jurisdiction. So the human dimension of this is huge. The uncertainty that you could be leaving someone alive behind by ending too early, versus the concerns about continuing to push in a high-risk rescue mode where you could have a sequential collapse or other mishap that injures or kills rescuers is part of what plays into this this decision process.